Hello, today's video is going to be a lot more serious than the last one, although the last one actually was kind of serious about the TikTok leaks. This video really bothers me. I didn't want to have to make this video, nor am I happy that this even could exist. The title was not lying. It's the darkest day in history for democracy or free speech or freedom of press. It deeply affects me, this topic, because it's just gone so horribly wrong. You've most likely heard the news about WikiLeaks and Julian Assange in the news recently. But do you actually know anything about this? Is what I'm hoping you do. But if you don't, I want to give you an introduction to what has happened and why America want him on espionage charges, which it really does affect me, this. I have some really strong opinions on it and I'm extremely passionate about it. I actually got really emotional when I heard the news. But I'll try and not talk on this until the end of the video, because if you don't want a biased opinion on this, I don't want to force you to hear one when you're just trying to learn the basics, so stick around. And then if you don't want to hear it, just click off once I'm done. But I'll start by talking on WikiLeaks, so let's just get started. And sorry, but before I start, this won't be in depth. I'm going to make this video because I want to explain some basics so more people may hopefully speak up. But if you want in-depth things, there'll be another video. But I want to vent as well, and this is just, I really want to get this out. So let's get started. WikiLeaks is a website. The website holds many important leaks that have happened in history and now. They include Hillary Clinton's personal emails from around the election time, and basically every document and incriminating thing about the Afghanistan and Iraqi war. There are videos of literal war crimes and proof of really bad things done by the US Army in that time, and it's damning. It's really damning. I recommend you do have a look through it, but it affects you. Some really bad things happened, and we wouldn't have known these without Julian Assange. And I know bad things happen during war, that's just a fact. But the vast amount of things that you can find through a little look through the leaks, it would cause the USA some real problems. It should anyway. But you may ask, if they're so bad, how come nobody seems to have said anything to America about it, or nobody's done anything? And I ask the same thing. From the small amount of things I have seen, I've been horrified and angered. It is disgusting. I don't think any of the countries are saying anything because of the political and financial repercussions of doing so. I include the UK in this. I'm sure the government in this country aren't blind to the truth of what America has done, as leaked by Assange or on Assange's website, but they are silent on the matter. They're silent because of what they would lose, but by being complacent and, quite frankly, little bitches about standing up for people who have died at the hands of the USA, innocent people. The United Kingdom's government now has their blood on their hands. And Julian Assange brought these injustices and war crimes to light. The USA wants to punish him for exposing them, that's it. He's a journalist in the truest sense of the word. He shouldn't fear being he'll probably be killed if he gets sent to America. He shouldn't be scared of that. He shouldn't have to be. No one should. And it's just because the USA did not want this stuff out. They tried to silence him about this for so long, and it's just, now that the UK has accepted that he can go to America on espionage charges, they've accepted that they can shut him up for good. They'll send him to a state that has capital punishment, I can guarantee that, and they'll kill him. That's what's going to happen if it's allowed to happen. That's what they want, and we must stop it. We must protest, do everything we can. We have a duty for freedom, we have a duty for democracy, and a duty for freedom of speech and the freedom of the press. If he is convicted, we are living under a dictatorship. whatever they want happens because everyone's scared to speak up on it. We need to not be scared. That we, like, rise up. This is the time that if you want to be a good person, this is the time to fucking do it. There's never been a more important time to stand up for democracy. This is the fight now. It's got really dark. People are going to try and play it off as if it isn't as important as it really is. The news aren't reporting on it half as much as they should because they're scared. If people go against America, countries, they will try and shut them up. That is what's going to happen. The United Kingdom's scared to say no to sending them over because they won't send their people over. They won't send other things. They won't send money. They won't help us. But that isn't the important thing right now. Right now, the important thing is freedom. And to allow him to go is just to forgo freedom. And it's disgusting. Julian Assange deserves solidarity right now. He deserves freedom, and he deserves the right to continue doing what he was doing. He's been in prison for so many years now over here that it's just wrong. It really bothers me. We need to fight about this. We need to stand up. We can't allow America to just be the big bully of the world, as they have been for so long, and they will continue to be unless we say something. It's truly just disgusting. Yeah, like my heart's racing. I'm really fucking annoyed about this. I hoped once they got the news that they could appeal it, or I can't remember what it said, but they came out and said, we're going to appeal it, we may have a chance to stop this. And then Priti Patel and the judges accepted that he could be extradited. It's just destroyed freedom, basically. It's a really big deal. People are playing it off as if it isn't. It is. We need to fight. You have a duty. Right. Goodbye. I can't talk on this much longer.